2K, please just help Rodney make this free throw. It's very hard for him. And I jinxed it. And I jinxed.
Thanks, Chris.
The jinx.
Oh, that's all you. Yeah, good drive.
Good take.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, only down 2.
You guys want to come out in a zone at the start of third? It might confuse them.
Yeah, we could throw something off. I like that, coach. I mean, well, not coach.
Wow.
Captain.
Good pass.
Go.
Nice.
Of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. LeBron James is out there with Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Embiid. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. On its way from Curry for 2. Rebound by the East All-Stars. From deep. And another 3 from the East.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Outside Curry. Feeds it to Embiid. And he banks in the layup. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break. And this first quarter has been ridiculous. I mean, they simply can't miss right now.
And Lillard gets double teamed. And a wide open look for James. No good on the 3. Quick start here for the East All-Stars in this one. 8-point game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. You're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
From deep 3-point range, and another 3 from the East.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
This is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here's Lillard. Now here's Embiid. 9 feet out. And it's Jokic with the rebound. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The West All-Stars coach and I did get a chance to talk. Now, he's spoken with the guys. Now, he wants to make this a competitive game, one that features at least some execution and not just a bunch of lobs. Maybe some ball movement? He said, look, if we're going to be out here, if we're going to take this court, we might as well try to win this game. And that means playing the right way. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Here's Lillard after the three-pointer from B. Here's Curry. Drains it from 9 feet away.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
B hits the bucket.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And the East with some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. Butler comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's John Morant in for Young. Now, here is Harden. The feed to Durant. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooting.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And that one drops for him.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Morant passes to B. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And that's 31 points for B.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's Brown. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Fox gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far. Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. The East All-Stars up on top, just dominating this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The East All-Stars up on top, opening up a huge gap. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Be out there with Young. Then there's Jason Tatum. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And here we go with Curry running it up the court. The West again cannot hit.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed. And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And they get one. Now, 1 of 5 here in the third.
Here's B. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Down low, Embiid. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Lillard, right side. He's off on that one. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. And again, another basket good from B. B's got 46 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lillard against Young. Loads it up for Davis. Up high to stop the alley.
There's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Shoots the 3. And another 3 from the East.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside Curry. Fires for 3. East grabs the miss. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
And there's the pass to Curry. No good on the triple.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Inside, here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
A three-pointer's right on target.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Outside Curry. To the inside. Another shot, got a hand on it, and they're able to recover.
Boy, this is bad, tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter, man.
And good that time.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's B. Jokic trying to free himself up. And another three from the East.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
To stop the run, and Embiid lays it in. 14 points for Joel Embiid.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's B. The basket good off the assist from Young. 64 points for B.
defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Antetokounmpo's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. The dive for the ball. Embiid with the steal. Pass break, here comes the West. James misses.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce, a high percentage look for Jokic.
Here's Curry with the 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the East All-Stars holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. Right back after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time